Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to
Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche, voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, qu'il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, que ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur à cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon hiver. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place, des ennuis, des chagrins s'effacent, heureux, heureux, en mourir. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, qu'il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est toi pour moi, moi pour toi dans la vie. Tu me l'as dit, m'as juré pour la vie. Dès que je t'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon cœur qui bat.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Willa Lane, and we are here at Pan Am Restaurant located at 1068 2nd Avenue, and I am here with Chef Bernard. He is the executive chef and the owner of this beautiful French restaurant. What a pleasure. This is such a gorgeous restaurant.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Now you have prepared such a meal here tonight. These wonderful appetizers. These are all signature dishes that are very famous here at the restaurant. People from all over the world come to Pan Am Restaurant just to dine on this wonderful cuisine. Explain to my audience what we are seeing here tonight.
Well, here what you have is a classical French appetizer, which are snails. It's called escargots. I have give them a modern look, which is a small red bliss potato. I took off the inside and I stuffed them with the escargot. And the sauce is a classical, which is burgundy butter, which is garlic and butter, white wine and some fine herbs. Basically the classic escargot remodeled for Pan Am restaurant.
Well, it looks very, very wonderful. Now, this dish, it looks like a very famous dish. It looks like beets.
This is a worldwide known dish, which is beets. They are here, and I finish them with the Jerez vinegar and extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper. And I top them with the goat cheese and crème fraîche on the top. And this is one of our biggest sales in at the Pan Am restaurant.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean everyone loves this dish?
At least out of 4 people, 1 person ordered the beet salad.
Why is that? Why do people love this beet salad so much?
I think it's a root vegetables. It's very hard to cook it at home. People don't want to go through all these mess that we go through every day, and it has a unique sweetness out of it. It's between sugar and honey that comes out of the vegetables, and it's very refreshing, very enjoyable, especially to start.
It looks just marvelous. Now, all the way at the end there, those are the crab cakes. Now, Miriam said you must have cognac, you must order the crab cakes. What is it about these crab cakes that is so special?
It's 100% crab cake. I'm going to bring them over here that you can take a look, closer look. They are 100% crab cake. They come with a little sauce over here, which is called sauce remoulade, which is a fresh mayonnaise, and I top it with a little saffron leaves, and we finish the mayonnaise, salt, pepper, of course, a little cayenne, and the crab cake are 100% crab cake. And we saute them, we finish them in the oven to be cooked through, and that's it.
Chef Bernard, tell my audience about this dish. This looks like a wonderful soup.
Well, this is a carved ice. And for the hot summer we had this July, month of July, we hit like the 90, 93, and we couldn't sell any soup. And I go to the market every day, and I enjoy doing fresh soup every. And I come up with the idea that if we put the soup on ice and we serve it cold, that will be a good sell. And indeed, this is also a very good sell this summer, the cold soup. This one is cauliflower with a little truffle oil on it. So it's deviate a little from the cauliflower, the vegetable itself, and it's plain. It has no cream added to it, nothing. It's just cauliflower straight and the other spices that we make soups with.
Wonderful.
And it's very pleasant, very refreshing.
And it looks absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, these appetizers are so special, but the restaurant is a very, very elegant French restaurant.
It has a style of, it's hommage à la femme. It's homage to women. As you can
I see the beautiful paintings.
Made to make the woman, like in Paris, in a comfortable. She's on the stage. We put the woman on stage. It's an art deco. It's not a restaurant. What we do is an upscale bistro, meaning that you can come in with the friend, dressed up or not dressed up.
It can be elegant, but it can be casual.
Casual, mostly it's casual chic. This is our clientele, the slogan. But we don't pretend to be fighting with those big chefs, 3 stars, 4 stars. We just want to hold it at local bistro, and that's what we are. An upscale, but local bistro.
Oh, I love it. I just think it's wonderful. Now, you owned another very famous restaurant for many, many years. It was more in Midtown, right?
I had a couple of French, a couple of other restaurants. The thing is, you see, the way the real estate operate in New York, you sign a lease for 10 years and then the rent is double up. So, or you can come up with a new rent or you have to move on. And since I'm doing this for 40 years, so I had to move a couple of times, just fighting the rents. And I'm like the French gypsy with my casserole running from location to location to give a better deal, to bring a better deal to the customers. And that's what makes us still in business.
I see that, but you've had many, many famous people come to the restaurant too that enjoy the cuisine. Tell my audience some about some of the more famous.
Any name, I don't think it's very proper for me to build my business on their behavior. But indeed, we have famous people, politicians and actors and
movie stars.
Actresses, movie stars. Yes, we do. European and American.
Love it, love it. Well, I can't wait to dine here tonight. Tell my audience what the signature dish, what would be the meal, the actual entree for that everyone comes here to dine on.
I think tonight what I had in mind for you, it's a fresh filet of sole stuffed with the white asparagus and a truffle on the top. But the market, they didn't have any white asparagus, so you're going to have the rolled filet of sole with green asparagus. All the rest will be the same presentation and taste and look. I also had for you planned a swordfish with seaweed and Asian vinaigrette. It's a recipe that I brought from Vietnam, and it does very well in New York. And we have a wild-caught tilapia, which is an excellent fish, and I have prepared it for you with the zucchini on the top. Beurre blanc, which is shallots white wine and a little bit of butter, and I finish it with ginger, just for the aroma of the sauce.
Marvelous.
But I see that now you have four, so you have 4 people, so I have to come up, which is not a big problem, with another dish.
Another dish, you know what? Maybe perhaps a meat dish.
Yes, nice black Angus. I only buy black Angus.
The best
Only
cut of
black,
meat.
Only, yes.
Black Angus
only
steaks, the best cut of meat.
Only superior black Angus and dry age. That's the only meat we buy here. So I want you to enjoy it tonight.
Tell my audience, what would be the appropriate wine for the dinner that you are preparing for us tonight?
The taste is something personal, and I cannot share my taste with your taste or the taste of your guest because it's inborn, and it's also what you grow up with. But as far as I'm concerned, with tonight, I will have to recommend you with mostly of the fish dishes that I'm gonna serve you. I will suggest some Chardonnay, French dry wine, high on the sourness, and a peach aftertaste. And for the meat steak that you're gonna have, I will recommend the Cabernet Sauvignon, which also
Delicious.
has nice spices and cherries flavor and to complement the meat dish.
Chef Bernard, tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information about this fabulous French bistro?
Okay, you can go to my website, but you can also go to Facebook and you can poke me. Let's become friends. My Facebook is Panam, a little space, and then Restaurant NYC. And you go into photos or album. In my album photo, you have about 300-400 pictures there that have been my work that has been dispatched over the internet, and you can enjoy the pictures and come in and let's discuss the pictures and the recipes.
Terrific. Tell my audience, where are you located right here in Manhattan?
We are in one of the most fabulous neighborhood, which is on 2nd Avenue between 56th and 57th Street. Is a location that I love. The neighborhood is very nice. The people are very sweet and very welcoming. So we open like now 3.5 months. And I had the feeling that we're going to do very good by October.
I see that. And the address here is?
1068 2nd Avenue. And the phone number is an easy number to remember, which is 212-207-3737.
Let's toast, darling. Let's have some champagne.
Enjoy.
Let's toast.
Salut.
Salut.
Santé.
Santé. So much for that wonderful interview.
Merci. Thank you for being here.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at Pan Am Restaurant, located at 1068 2nd Avenue. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the cognac show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.